Jokes to the side, niggas know that they ain't fucking with the flow I provide. Yo.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy the Retro Wiz Kid, and we are back with another video. As promised, last night we did a little live, man. I hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas, but today we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. I know a lot of people want to know what are my top 10 pickups this year, but before we get into my top 10 pickups, I'm gonna show y'all every shoe that I picked up this year. Literally, I'm gonna run through every pair of sneakers that I picked up this year. And then I'm also tell you the ones that are no longer with me, either because I either traded them or I sold them, or I purchased the shoe and it was an assist to help somebody out. So this is gonna be a two-part video, so go ahead, get you some popcorn if you wanna sit back and chill. And also let me know what you picked up this year. How many pairs of kicks did you pick up this year? Not that it really matters, but I just wanted to show everybody, like, this is what I got this year. This is what I picked up, because last year when I did my top 10 video, I did the top 10 and then I went back through during the end of the video and I B-rolled every single shoe that I picked up. Like literally every shoe that I picked up, I put it in the B-roll. So, you know, content creators, we make videos, we talk about shoes, and that's what we gonna do, y'all. So let's go ahead, let's get straight to this thing. Yay! First up in the shoe would be the Court Purples, y'all. This was the first shoe that I picked up this year, and yeah, man, I bought this on StockX. On the first, I was a little bit tipsy online, you know what I mean? So I picked these things up. I didn't get them the year before, so I had to go back, double back, and pick these things up in January. Shout out to my bro Willie, man. Hit me with the stupid assist on this pair of pine greens. I wanted these pretty bad, y'all. I really did. And with me picking up the Court Purples, I was just like, yo, you gotta have the pine greens. And if you already got the shattered backboards and everything, this right here, also having the bread toes, had to have that color blocking. I love this shoe. I'm glad. Shout out to my bro Willie for hooking me up pretty much for the retail with a little bit of that shipping on them things. The Turbo Green, probably one of my favorite Air Jordan 1s to release this year. The colorway is just stupid crazy. I love the way that they put this together. Of course, I do like the way that they did the panel right here and the toe box. It reminds me of like a crinkled up newspaper. A lot of people didn't like these like this, and they didn't like the other pair that came out like this, the crimson pair. But this right here, I ended up doubling up on this pair of shoes, and I actually sold one pair, y'all. We're already on the Turbo Green, so it's only right that I show this pair right here. This pair was, hey, shout out to my bro Manny, man, hooking me up, able to get these, man. And this was one that I was like, if I'm not mistaken, this pair released like during the middle of the week. It might have been like a Thursday or something like that, and I did not think I was gonna get this shoe, but I was able to secure the bag, able to pick these up. Of course, you know, just like the other pair, you do have like that distressed tongue right there, kind of giving you like off-white vibes, but this was a very, very clean shoe to me, and I'm really happy that I was able to pick this pair up as well. My first female shoe that I ever picked up had to be the Blue Chills, y'all. I got stupid lucky on this pair as well. Thank you, sneaker guys, always having somebody out there that is looking out for you as well in the sneaker community. So I was able to pick up the Blue Chills. I actually like this pair better than I like the UNC or the Obsidian men's pair that people were calling those the UNC men's pair. But this right here, I love patent leather. I'm a sucker for patent leather, so y'all know I had to have these, and this is just a very, very nice clean shoe, and I was really, really lucky to get this. I'm talking about really lucky, y'all. And being a size 10.5 in men's is my size that I normally wear when it comes to Air Jordans. Certain ones, some I like to get an 11 in, but this pair right here, took the insole out, I had to have them. That classic shoe, the DMP 6s that are dropping in the beginning of January, kind of remind me of this shoe right here. Everybody wanted the infrared 6s this year. Of course, the red was a lot better than the red than we got in like 2013, I want to say that was, and I have that pair as well, but I still have yet to bust these out. These came out All-Star Weekend, and I was in North Carolina for All-Star Weekend, so I did not get to do it on foot or anything in this shoe. I just talked talked about the shoe, but this one right here, y'all, was definitely a must cop to add to the collection. Now, when they drop the pair that has like a stupid dark red, brick red, kind of sort of like that varsity red, I'm gonna be a sucker and I'm gonna buy that one too, y'all. Since we talking about All-Star Weekend, these right here, they did release these early in North Carolina for All-Star Weekend this year, the Dream It Do It's, and I had ended up double back picking them up. I could have picked them up early, but I was just like, man, I don't know if I really want to get them, but then it was just kind of like, man, I wanted these things, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I dig the vibes, I dig the colors. I think that it's a dope combination, especially for the Dream It Do It campaign. Just everything, man. The 90s vibes, it remind you of Martin Lawrence colors and everything for the theme. And I just thought that this was just a slick shoe. So I double backed. Well, I ain't double back. I waited till the actual release day. I picked them up for under retail. Y'all already know we go after them steals and deals, but very slick shoe. And matter of fact, for South by Southwest, everybody and they mama had these 9s on, and you already know they will be releasing a pair of 9s again this year, close to tax season. So I don't know if you have ever noticed, but every year they drop a pair of 9s during tax season, and that's the tax. This is AKA the tax season 9 right here. One of those double backs. I had to get the wing ones this year. This was a shoe it's always been on my radar. It's stupid nice. You got the icy bottom right there with the wings. They're numbered. This is my first pair of numbered Jordans in my collection. So I was stupid happy to pick these up and have these in the collection. I think I need to bust these out sometime soon because I have not worn these in a while. But very fuego shoe right here, man. Let me know what you guys think about them wing ones. Shout out to Golden State for beating the Rockets. Y'all know I like Golden State, but I had to grab the Laney 2.0, as I would say. This pair right here is stupid clean. I love how the nubuck is, but I will say that I've seen pairs that sat on the shelves and them things just like the whole nubuck texture and everything on the shoe just looks stupid bad. Looks like it don't even look the same, man. But yes, this pair right here, very nice. I love the colorway, Laney High School colorway, and I mean you can't go wrong with that, man. So I like the fact that it paid homage to Jordan's high school, so I had to put it in the collection this year, y'all. UNC type colorway 9s. I love the obsidian colorway on silhouettes. This one right here in particular, really fuego. A lot of people went crazy for the red pair, but me personally, I was more so into this blue pair, so I did not pick up the red pair this year. But y'all let me know what you guys think. Of course, you got the nice little hits right here on the back with the baby blue, and right there on the tongue right there with the Air Jordan. So very fuego color right here. Since we on that color blocking right now, we're gonna take a look at the snakeskin joints. These right here were a must-have for me. This is one of those colorways that we had a long time ago, and it came back, and it just, hey, it's an 11, it's a low. I love how these look, and I just had to pick them up, man. And then, believe it or not, look, man, I got dirt on the shoe right here. Wear your shoes, y'all. Wear your shoes. I got a little dirt on there, and I never clean that up. I might leave these out because I need to clean this joint up right quick. So if you guys have been following me on YouTube over the last 2 years, you guys know there is one in particular silhouette that I've been trying to get my hands on, and I finally got this silhouette this year, and that is the Air Jordan Retro 20. Out of all the colorways that they have, this is the slickest colorway to me. I love how they have the laser print. I love the way that these look, man. This is just a slick shoe, man. Man, everything about it, the icy bottom on it, that gray mixed in, and of course you can't go wrong with them, man. This is just it's one of those shoes that, you know, a lot of people played ball in these back in the day that I knew, but you know, the ankle strap part probably throws some people off. I've seen people that have actually like cut this part off, but I like it, man. I love it actually, and I was really happy to get these for a steal off of StockX, man. I think I paid like 120 or 140 bucks for these. I gotta look at the receipt, but I want to say it was like 120, 140, somewhere in between that number right there. Coming up next, the Nike Element React 87. This colorway was the best colorway to release in my opinion, and I picked these up early. I got these off of StockX as well. I probably got them like 2-3 weeks before they actually released. One thing that I will say about this shoe that I don't like is this part right here just rubs in the back of my doggone while I'm walking and everything. This part back here needs more cushioning or something like that, but it kind of turned me away. Every time I would wear them, I'd end up like getting like a bruise back there or something like that. But really dope. Yes, these do come with cork inserts. I took the cork inserts out. I didn't really like the cork insert in there. It just, I felt like it was more comfortable without it. Maybe I could have won a half size up in these. I did get a size 11 in these. Maybe I should have won 11 and a half. It probably would have been a little bit more comfortable, but I'm not sure exactly why the back right here kept scrubbing my doggone back. But that's the only downfall I have, and that's the only reason why I never picked up the 55s or went back and bought another pair of these. But other than that, they are a comfortable shoe. It's just, hey, up here, man, that shit just be digging in the back, man, and I did not like that at all. Picked up a couple of them off the wall things this year. I got these right here from Paxson or either Journeys, one of those. I think I got these from Paxson though. It's Paxson or Journeys, man. We're just gonna leave it at that. But had to pick up these off the wall Van type things, man. I love Vans, you know what I'm saying? Very comfortable shoe. These were go-tos before. Back in the day growing up, I used to rock Vans and a lot of Felines and Reeboks, as well as Air Force Ones. But this pair right here was just, I thought it was dope. Checkerboard type color, you know what I'm saying? It's not really a true red. Comfortable shoe. I got these just to, hey, not an impulse buy at all. I just always wanted the checkerboard, and I was gonna try to get all the checkerboard colorways, black, this color, blue, you know what I'm saying, green, and I had started buying these, but other pairs that came out, y'all. Seeing that it was the other pairs that came out, yeah, boys, I hit these on the restock this year. Y'all know that this colorway right here is just extra Don Fuego. Reminds me of like an old school polo shirt, or a lot of people say Tommy Hilfiger. I don't really wear Tommy like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a polo type of guy. I'm from Georgia, you know what I'm saying? And that's, we rock polos, man. We call them things Lowskis growing up. But I love this colorway, stupid crazy. It's great vibes, gives me like a 90s vibe type colorway. So hey, I had to have these yacht boys. Since we on Vans, might as well finish it up. This is the only other pair of Vans that I picked up this year, and I picked up these skate highs right here. Thought these were crazy. I got a crazy tie-dye shirt to go with them, and the vibes was just stupid. They actually had the lows in these. Only thing that I don't like about Vans sometimes is the fact that if you look right here, you can see like the tongue was bleeding. Somebody told me, I can't remember, man. If you're watching this video, in the comment section, tell me what it was. Somebody gave me a tip to keep this from like bleeding onto the shoestrings from the Vans. So I'd really like that tip, and I'm pretty sure there might be other people watching this video that might want that tip as well. So this is the only other pair of Vans that I picked up this year. So last pair of Vans for the video. Some slight heat right here. We have the London Air Max 97s. I voted for these. So with me voting for them, I feel like it was a must-have for me. I got early access to purchase these before they actually released. This is probably one of my most watched videos that I have on YouTube that dropped over the last year. I did really good numbers on this video. So shout out to these Air Max Londons. They gave me great views this year, y'all. Great viewed shoe. The on foot was immaculate. Y'all know how we do it, man. I do have like, you know, a little scuffle right there. I can get that thing off. This is a very cool shoe to me. It came with extra laces and everything, all the little details on it, you know what I mean? Just a really slick shoe. On the air 24/7. Y'all already know how we rock, man. Let me know if you guys pick these things up. Since we vibing on Air Max, gonna keep it funky and keep it rolling, we have a Nike Day Air Max 97s. This pair right here, shout out to Foot Locker for taking forever and a day. When these came out, I purchased these the day they dropped. I didn't see this shoe for a whole month. I don't know what it was with the 97s, but I did not see this shoe for a whole month. And then I ended up buying the shoe again off of Nike, and I ended up returning the pair from Nike. Like, I called him and I was like, yo, cancel the order, because the day I bought them and I was calling Foot Locker to cancel this order, Foot Locker shipped them. So I don't know, maybe they didn't expect that many people to want to buy this silhouette, and they sent them to a whole nother area, maybe like Asia or Europe, and then they were like, oh, more people wanted them in the States than they did over in those areas. I don't know, man. You never know how stuff move like that, because I've noticed sometimes shoes will come out in Europe and then the States will get them later, so because either it didn't do as well over there and now they're giving people in the States a chance to buy the shoe. I don't know if a lot of people think about that, but I put 2 and 2 together with that, like with a pair of the TN Air Max that came out in Europe. It was supposed to be a Paris exclusive. A lot of people told me in that video that I dropped last year that those actually came to the United States, and that's probably because it didn't do that well over there in Europe. So hey, it is what it is. Air Max 97s have a Nike day. Now, I always say that I will give basketball players a shot at shoes, so I had to try out these Paul Georges, man. So I ended up picking up the NASA Paul Georges. I love the colorway. I love what it got on there and everything, all the little small details on the shoe. I just thought that it was a slick color. I like orange, and then you know, you got the remove before flight right here. I thought it was dope, man, and I ended up picking up a shirt, a jacket, excuse me, from Forever 21 that just matched this joint perfectly. But I ended up picking these up. I've worn these a couple times over the last year, so they did get at least about 3 to 4 wears so far. So very, very unique shoe, very dope colorway. Let me know if you guys pick these things up. Let me know what you guys think about the Paul Georges, man, because I think they went a little bit overboard with the NASA whole thing. This was not the only NASA that he dropped, so it was unique at first when it was just like, oh, but this is the OG NASA that started it. Now these right here, y'all gonna say, damn Retro, you done beat them things up, but I did pick up the Vapor Max Randoms, y'all. Now these things did get a lot of wear. This was probably my most worn sneaker throughout the whole year. You guys can see that they ain't clear no more. I wear these things every day, pretty much. Yeah, every day. I wear this shoe every day. There's no way around it. I wore it every day. It's even gotten to the point where you can see like it has like scuffs on the shoe. It has color changing. Focus. Come on, G7X. Let's get this focus going. Bam, there it is. So you guys can see this shoe has gotten crazy wear, and you can tell that I wear this shoe every day, y'all. This is my gym shoe, the shoe that I wear for PT in the morning, every morning. This is my go-to Vapor Max, man, and you guys can definitely tell that these got the most wear out of any shoe this year. Is this pair right here. So really pleased with these. I might go back and get another pair. The colorway is just slick. I would wear this as a regular lifestyle shoe every day, and I want to say I want a half size up in this. I went up to 11.5, so I normally wear an 11. I went 11.5 in these, and it took a little minute for me to break them in, but once I broke them in, I really enjoyed this shoe. Colorway is just crazy. A lot of people seem to like this colorway, and a lot of people think that I have 2 different shoes on every time I wear them, but kind of gave off the vibe. But this is the Vapor Max Random. So I'm gonna stop the video right here, y'all. Stay tuned. We're gonna drop part 2 tomorrow. I hope you guys like what you guys have seen so far. I still have shoes over here. We got pretty much this shelf left as well that we got to go through. You guys can't even really see that shelf, but it's a shelf over here that we got to finish going through with shoes that came out this year that I picked up. But stay tuned for part 2. Remember, comment down below. Let me know what you guys have picked up so far this year. If you want to wait and comment on the next video, you can. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow in part 2. Peace, love in Laguna Beach, and we out this thing. Hey, let's try to get the video up to 100 likes, y'all. Get the video up to 100 likes, man. Put the video out there so everybody else can see what we picked up this year, as well as so that other people can tell us what they picked up this year and share that with the Sneaker Dudger family. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow in the next video. Yeah!